Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Pandora bracelet updates video. What have I been doing with my Pandora bracelets? And you might be wondering, why is this Sunnysideup charms back on a bangle? And what is going on? So I did that whole video, the last one, and I apologize for the camera angle. It wasn't the best. It was something new I was trying, and you know, sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't work as great, but I still wanted to post the content so you guys could all see the process. I put a little disclaimer on there that it's not about the details, and I linked all of my charm videos that show the details of those bracelets, so it was really convenient if you didn't like not being able to see what I had on the bracelets, but it was more meant to be about, you know, how I'm moving them around to get that wildflower meadow clasp bracelet onto have a bunch of charms on it and move around my bracelets a little bit, which is something I constantly do. So I think that many of you who are Pandora lovers, you probably constantly do the same thing. I'm going to move this down just a smidge so you can see a bit better. But yeah, you're constantly moving them around, and you're constantly adding things to different bracelets and adjusting charms, especially when you buy a pretty big haul. I did a recent haul from Chicago, and I showed where I put my Chicago bracelet or my Chicago charm on my travel bracelet. And I have also put my Pandora charms that I just recently got in that haul onto other bracelets. And this is sort of a transitional period. I'm trying to kind of decide what I want to do with some of the charms and how I want to move them around. And whenever I'm kind of in that headspace of I don't know what to do, I kind of do like a temporary placement for charms, because currently I have enough bracelets that I really don't need to worry about it. So I took my Sunnysideup charms and put them back onto the bangle. I rather like them on the bangle, and I think that they're probably going to stay this way for a while. I had them on a bracelet, and I wasn't actually loving how they were on this bracelet, and I wasn't actually loving how they fit on the bracelet, because I don't have any clips on this particular one. And so some of the charms were moving around, and particularly this Eye of Insight, I mentioned in that video that this Eye of Insight charm has a little bit of a bent, it's kind of like oblong right now. This pendant piece kind of got smushed at one point, and so it's a little bit tricky, and I kept getting stuck on the threading. That, you know, you're supposed to put a clip over, but because I didn't have a clip on there, the threading, you know what I mean, the threading, I don't want to take these clips off, but I had put the threading, this kept getting stuck on the threading, and it was really frustrating me. So I just moved it back to a bangle, because I just feel like for this particular bracelet it works, until maybe I can get some clips or something that go with this, because I plan and intend on growing this bracelet over time. This is going to be a slow grow bracelet, because it's not a high priority in my opinion. And we all have different priorities, right, with our bracelets. But I did move around a couple, and before I go into that one, I want to talk about where I put my chained heart bracelet or charm. I keep saying bracelet today, seriously. This Keep Me Safe one that's got the chains on it and the little dangle, I put that onto my Fantasy bracelet. I just thought with a little bit of silver and rose gold, that little rose gold dangle, that it was just going to be an incredible little addition to that bracelet, and I really like it on here. And this bracelet has really been through quite a few different iterations, but it's now I think fairly much done for the time being. So I'm going to leave that one be, but that's where I put the chained heart charm. And then I also, a few videos back, showed the Lovebirds charm, which I absolutely love. And you can kind of see right now the little lovebirds in the heart. Oh, good camera angle. But anyway, this is just my favorite bracelet right now, which is my personality bracelet, and I added this to my personality bracelet because it is too pretty and too pink and too precious to not have on a bracelet that I love. I absolutely adore this charm. It's probably my favorite charm right now. I just cannot stop staring at it. It, like, the camera does not do it justice. It is incredible in person. It is one of the prettiest charms I think Pandora has ever done. And I feel so lucky to have it because it is such a rare charm to get a hold of. And then I also added my little Bruno with the rock and roll guitar, which I think is just the cutest. I cannot stand how cute this star is. It's just so cute. It's just, look at him. I mean, he is so adorable. Little pink cotton candy on the back, the chain detail around the guitar. I mean, it is just such a well done charm, and it is adorable. And I had to put that onto my personality bracelet because I don't talk about my music, my love of music a lot, but I am a total rock and roll junkie. I'm a 90s girl. I was graduating. I graduated high school in '93, and grunge was like the thing. Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden. You know, even if you know true grunge, like Temple of the Dog, when they were all together. It's just so many cool grunge bands, and this is absolutely my representation of my love of grunge music. And I have been and seen Soundgarden, Alice in Chains in concert. Rest in peace, Chris Cornell, and all of our lovely singers that have passed away. Kurt Cobain. You know, I can't think of the lead singer of Alice in Chains. He also passed away. Lane Staley as well. It's sad, and we miss you. And I guess this is just my representation of my love of grunge. And that kind of completed this bracelet for now. I did take off 2 of the Muranos, which you'll see on another bracelet. But I added these beautiful heart, my opulent heart, and then I added this multicolored blush heart, or no, this blush pink heart, which is like a pave style heart. And that has made this bracelet just, I cannot stop wearing it. It's, you know, when you make a bracelet that's exactly about you and then you want to wear it all the time, big shocker, because it's exactly about you and it has everything you love on it. And so of course you're going to want to wear it constantly. So this bracelet has become an absolute favorite, and I even did my nails to match the bracelet anyway, because I'm just loving it that much right now. And then I have my most recent put together. I really didn't know what to do with my Home Sweetheart charm, my dragon, You Are Magical. And I never pointed out that it does say that on, and let's see if we can zoom in a smidge and maybe show you guys that detail. You are magic, it says on the bail. I never showed that in the last detail because I didn't really even notice it because I was just so obsessed with how cute this little guy is. I have been absolutely 100% obsessed with this charm. It is like, I tried to find a way to make it fit onto my personality bracelet because I'm just loving that bracelet so much. And I couldn't, there's just no other charms I want to take off right now. So what I did was I put together like a little, like add-on, like wear together bracelets. And I took the 2 pink Muranos I took off of my other bracelet, and then this pink Murano that I took off of the maroon colored, like pinky cerise colored bracelet that I did. That's a hearts, ribbon, and bows bracelet. And then I added my my princess crown charm, my dragon, and then the little Home Sweet Heart charm. Just absolutely love these. This I feel like could go on a Sleeping Beauty bracelet as well as this charm. Honestly, all 3 of these could be a little bit princess or Sleeping Beauty themed in my opinion. And I thought, well, I love Sleeping Beauty, I love princesses, and this could be an additional sort of almost mini fairy tale themed bracelet start. I don't think it'll stay like this. It's just a temporary location until I can kind of sort out where I want to put all of these charms. I also added the hearts clip. I had someone ask if I was planning on buying another one on one of my comments, and I'm not. I like to mismatch my charm or my clips whenever I can. I know I'm a little weird on that. Some people cannot mismatch their clips, but I just love mismatching them. So I'm probably only going to buy one of these, unless I get a hair up my butt and decide, oh yeah, I got to do that. But for now, this one is just adorable. And I coupled it with my cherry blossom charm, which after taking it off of my personality theme bracelet to add this one on, I didn't have anywhere to put. And I thought, well, I mean, obviously that should go on this newly pink themed bracelet. And I put on the safety chain to make sure that this doesn't come off, because this clasp is a little older and it is starting to get a little loose. So I was like, I gotta have a safety chain on it. So that is the new kind of creation that I put together for this bracelet. I'm loving wearing these two together. And so I've been wearing one on one wrist and one on the other, or sometimes I wear them on the same wrist. But there's an awful lot of dangles clashing together, so I tend to try to wear them on different wrists. This one has, I don't know how many dangles. I mean, it's got an absurd number of dangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dangles on this bracelet, plus a safety chain dangle. That's a lot of dangles. And then this one has, you know, the 3. So when you wear them together, it's a lot of dangling, a lot of noise, a lot of dangling, and a lot of clanging, and a lot of, ooh, I hope that doesn't fall off. So I try to split them up onto different wrists, and I've been loving it. And one thing I will say is, if you are a fan of a dragon called Spyro the Dragon, which I think is from video games, he looks so much like that dragon. So that's something to keep in mind if you are someone who likes that particular dragon. I don't know a lot about the dragon. I just know that one of the gals at work has a couple of pictures of dragons up at her desk, and she calls it Spyro the Dragon. And my dragon looks like so much like that dragon, and I adore this dragon. It is so cute. I love how shiny he is. I love how pretty the details are. I love the wings. I love the little crystal eyes. And the fact that the bale says "You are magic" is just adorable. So really loving these charms. I'm really, really pleased with the charms I added to my collection. The only fall charm that I didn't get that I was really interested in getting was the, like, that fades from light pink to dark pink Murano that has the rose gold leaves on the side. I thought that would look really, really pretty on my hearts, ribbons, and bows bracelet. What's holding me back is the leaves on the rose gold leaves on the side. If that hadn't been there, I probably would have immediately bought that charm, because the colors are perfect for that bracelet. But there's no rose gold on that bracelet, and there's also a hearts, ribbons, and bows theme. So that's holding me back a little bit on whether or not I want to buy that charm. What I want to avoid doing going forward is buying charms that I don't have a bracelet for or a plan for, just because I like them. Because what I find is then I don't have anywhere to put them, and then I end up in situations where I've, you know, got a mini collection of charms that I don't really have anything else to go with. So unless it fits a theme, like I'm trying to expand my theme, not in an emergency sort of way, but my Sunnysideup bracelet, and then also this sort of little bit of a fairy tale theme happening on that bracelet, I'd like to expand those, because they are ones that I could move onto a bracelet and have a space for them to go. So I'm kind of feeling the fairy tale or the Sunnysideup charms mostly, and or anything that might have some sort of link to one of the charm bracelets I already have, so that I could maybe move some of those charms around. So I'm trying to stay away from buying stuff that I don't have a place to put it, or I'm not set on the place I would put it. So I don't know, if you think that new Murano charm would look really incredible, let me grab the bracelet. Hold on a sec. Okay, so here's the bracelet I'm talking about, which has this beautiful cerise heart one, this beautiful like petite faceted cerise, and then I have all of these. So the theme of the bracelet is hearts and ribbons and bows. And so I don't know what to do about, like, the color of that Murano from the fall collection would absolutely work on this bracelet. Do I stop doing the hearts and bows theme and get the charm and then make it kind of like a centerpiece charm and continue with the colors? Give me your thoughts down below if you think that Murano, the newest Murano, if I have a picture, I'll insert it right here. So if you think that one would look good on this bracelet, and I should get it, and that you think, you know, maybe it could go here in the center, and then I could kind of move off, maybe I'd move off this one or this one back here and move them off, and then kind of add 4, and then I could have, like, you know, quadrant style, but having 4 makes it tough to make one the middle piece, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. And this isn't really a bracelet that supports me having 4 Muranos on it. 3 is a good fit, but 4 gets a little tight with the 19 centimeter for my taste, because I like my bracelets to really roll up and down the arm. But if you have a thought on thinking that might look good on here, or maybe I could replace this one with it, and then I could put this one onto maybe this bracelet as a centerpiece. I don't know. Give me your thoughts down below, because you guys oftentimes give me some great ideas or have great ideas on what you think. But I'm loving that. I love the look of the charm. I just am not 100% sold on what bracelet it would go on. And I don't want to just buy a charm and not know what bracelet to put it on. And I thought about it with my other rose gold charm bracelets, and it definitely doesn't fit my fairy tale theme, and it certainly doesn't really fit in with the other rose gold bracelet I have. Let me grab that. So this rose gold bracelet has like blushes and this lavender one on it, and I just don't think, you know, I think the iridescent fit in just fine. I honestly wish that the side of this one was on that dark pink one, the newer one with the leaves, and the leaves was on this one, because then it would be perfect. I would totally buy that and it would be no problem. But it's the leaves on the side of that one that really concern me on what it'll look like. But I mean, you don't totally notice it that much when it's on the bracelet, so maybe I'm just being too picky. Give me your thoughts down below. Give me your thoughts down below. Sorry, I almost knocked over something over here, so that's why my voice went up. Because I got scared I was going to knock over something. Anyway, that's enough time of me talking about my bracelet updates. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. And I will keep exploring camera angles and see if I can't make some of them work a little bit better for my videos, because I'd like to change it up a bit. So give me your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.